What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video I'm going to show you how to draw the Zombie King from Among Us. Let's begin on the top left side of our page with the visor. We're going to start on the left side, start with the curve coming down the middle, and then bend that back up on the right. Now I'm going to round out the side of the visor. Go around, and then pull that in, and then do the same thing on the right. Let's close off the bottom of the visor, starting on the left, and come down, and then bend that back up. And then we'll add those marks on the outside of the visor. On the left side, draw a short line coming down and in. Do the same thing on the right. Go down, draw a straight line coming in. And add a couple more on either side going up. Now from here, we're going to work our way up towards the crown. Starting on the left side of the visor, start by going up, bending that down, bend this up, and then down on the right. Let's go back over towards the left side, curve the forehead going up and in towards the crown. Now we're going to draw the bottom edge of the crown. Come down, and then bend that up. Let's round out the back of the head. Starting on the right, curve this out, come down, and then in. And we'll add a few hairs along the back side of the head. Starting up here, curve up and out, and add a couple more on the outside. Now we're going to place the crown on top of the head. From these 2 points, draw a straight angle line going up and out. And then add a small circle on the end. Going around, I'm just going to leave a gap along the bottom. Let's pull this back down and in with a straight angled line. And we'll add one more point in the center. Going up and in, again leaving a gap right in between. And we'll add one more circle. Let's add a trim along the bottom edge. On the left, step up, follow that curve coming across. Add an oval in the center. And we'll add 2 half ovals on either side. Now I'm going to draw the back side of the crown in between. On the left, draw 2 straight angle lines going up and in. Connect the top with a circle. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Now I'm going to add one more fold in the center of the forehead. Curve down and then up. And we'll move down and draw in the mouth. Starting on the left side of the visor, curve this down and then in towards the teeth. And we'll add in the sockets. Draw a curve going up and down. Add another one. Now here we just want to draw a short line going across. And then add one more socket. Let's add in the teeth. From these 2 points, come down and out. Close off the end with a curve. Let's go over toward the left side, draw a short angle line coming down. And just tuck that in behind. Add one more tooth on the right side. Now on the left side of the first tooth, we're going to add a fold, going up and in. Go to the left side of the second tooth, add another curve, and then one more on the right. Let's go to the right side of the last tooth, curve the mouth going out and up, and we'll bend that back out. Now from here we're going to move over and draw on the right arm. Let's start from the side of the head, curve the shoulder going out, and then down. Let's add a curve, going around, and then bending that in. Now I'm going to overlap the upper arm on top of the shoulder. From here we'll step up, curve this out, and then bend that in. And we'll tuck the forearm underneath, stepping up, curve out, down, and in. Let's go to the top of the upper arm, step in, and curve the bicep, coming in, down, and then out towards the same height. From the bottom of the arm, step up, curve the forearm, going in, down, and then out. Now I'm going to curl the hand going back up in behind the forearm. Starting from the wrist, come down, and then pull that up. Let's round out the finger, going up, bending that down. Now from here we're going to step out, curve the hand going up and in behind the forearm. Let's add one more finger. Starting from the top, go up and then back down. Now we're going to add those stitches across the top of the arm. Starting down here, start with a straight angle line coming down and out. Step down, draw that twice, and then we'll close off the ends. Now we're going to take that and flip it over in behind. So extend this up, and then come down, and we'll close off the ends. Let's move up towards the shoulder and do that one more time. Coming down, closing off the ends, and then we'll layer another one in behind. And we'll add a single stitch along the top. Start with 2 straight lines, and then close off the ends. Now from this point in the shoulder, we're going to curve this in and then down in behind the arm, going in behind the stitches. So start from the top, it's going to go in between, and then come down. Now I'm going to add those openings on the outside of the arm. Starting up here, go up, go down, and then out, come down and out, add a small oval along the top. Now in between these 2 points, let's move to the center and add a small curve for the elbow. Let's add a few more hairs along the top of the back. Starting up here, just overlapping the back, add 2 more along the side. Now with that arm in place, let's move over and draw in the chest. Starting outside of the mouth, just going to curve the chest, going out, come down, and then in. Round up the bottom and pull that up. Let's leave a gap in the center of the body, go over towards the right side, curve this out, and then down. Round up the chest, and then pull that up. Let's add a couple folds in the center of the chest. Going up and down, step up and draw a shorter curve. Let's go underneath the chest on the left side, curve the body coming down and then in, come down and in towards the waist. Now I'm going to work our way towards the back, starting down here, come down, and then bend that up, angle this up and out underneath the arm. Let's add a little bit more detail to the body. Starting in the center, curve the rib cage going out, and then bend that down. Add 2 curves on the right side. Let's add the belly button. Starting here, curve out and then down, and then halfway along this line, go out and down towards the left. And now we're going to add those openings across the bottom of the body. Starting down here, going up and down, go out and then down, and we'll draw an oval in an angle. Now from the side of the body, draw 2 straight lines coming down, connect the ends with that same curve. Now for the legs, we're going to start on the right side and work our way down towards the feet. Starting from the bottom of the belt, curve the leg coming down, and then across. Now I'm going to do an overlap. Stepping up, curve out, and down towards the heel. And then from the heel, we're going to work our way across the toes. Just going to round out the bottom of the foot, go up, and then bend that in. And we'll stack 3 more toes going over toward the left side. From the bottom, going out and in. Just do that 2 more times. Let's round out the top of the foot, going up and in towards the ankle. I'm just going to curve this leg going out and up towards the knee. Now from the knee, we're going to bend the leg going up and then out. And then from the top, step down, go across toward the left, and then bend that up. Let's tear up the bottom of the pant. Starting from the ankle, go up and then down, go up and then down towards the outside. Let's add a small tear across the thigh, going all the way around like a C. Close the end with a small half circle. Now I'm going to leave the gap in between the legs, starting on the left side, curve the leg coming down and then out, curve the leg coming in and then down towards the heel. Now just like we did on the right side, we're going to work our way out towards the toes. Curve the foot, coming down, rounding out the first toe, and pulling that in. Let's stack 3 more toes. Going out and in. Do that 2 more times. Let's round out the top of the foot, going up and in towards the ankle. Now from here, we're going to draw a straight angle line going out towards the knee. Now you want to overlap the knee on top of the leg. So starting here, we're going to step in, draw almost like a C shape going all the way around. And then from the top of the knee, curve the leg going up and then in. Let's add a tear across the top of the thigh, going up and then down, and do that 1 more time. Now we're going to work our way across and tucking the left arm in behind the body. Let's line up the top of the back, over towards the left side, curve the arm going out, come down, and then in. And from the bottom of the shoulder, step up, curve the arm coming out, and then back in. And we'll step back up, curve the forearm, coming around, and then in towards the wrist. Let's go to the inside of the arm, starting underneath the chest, curve the arm coming down, and then out, and I'll layer in the thumb, coming in, rounding this out, and then going back out. Let's go back to the wrist, curve the hand coming down, and then up, and a curl around the first finger, going up, and then pulling that down in behind the thumb. Let's add 1 more finger, starting on the inside, going up, and then down. Let's add that large opening on the inside of the arm, starting underneath the chest, going all the way around, pulling that up, come down and in, and there we have it. There's our drawing of the Zombie King. Now let's grab some markers and I'll show you how to color this in. Now the first thing we do is grab our green marker and fill in the body. Working our way around the visor and underneath the crown, and we'll continue towards the right side of the body. I'm just going to work our way around those stitches. Now using that same color across the bottom of the legs, and then the toes. Let's go all the way up to the top and fill the crown with our gold. And then using that same color across the teeth, let's fill the scars in red. As well as the gems on the crown. Let's use that same purple across the stitches. And we'll fill the pants in with our dark blue. Let's add a trim across the bottom of our visor, the light blue, and adding a highlight oval on the top, and we'll fill the inside. Now with our darker blue, we'll fill in the shadows. I'm going to use a slightly darker green to add some shadows across the bottom of the head, and then across the back, and across the gum line, and then around the arms. So that shadow across the chest, and then along the side. I'm just working our way around the outside of the right arm, and then finally the hands. And that's pretty much it. That's how we draw and color the Zombie King. Now, if you really want to elevate your drawing skills, you need to keep practicing as often as you can. And this video right here will help you do just that. I draw every single day and I've seen a huge improvement in my techniques and results. So remember to leave a like and I'll see you in the next one.